All right. What's going on, Roy Cup? I think I'm good. All right. I'm gonna apologize now ahead of time before we even get started. If I have to do if I have a minor coughing fit or whatever, it's just a side effect from being sick earlier. Yeah. So this is Satisfactory. This is what's been keeping me sane for the past couple weeks. When I wanted to play something, but didn't want to worry about.
Always.
Thanks for the resub. I wanted to play something, but I didn't want to have to worry about, needing to record or stream or whatever. I just wanted something chill to be able to, I don't know, focus on and not worry about any of the other shit that comes along with being a content creator. But here we are, making content for it now because it's a really good game. I actually really enjoy it. So, obviously I could continue and show you the game that I have been playing. Yeah. Oh, look, 69 hours. Perfect. That's how long I've had this world going. 69 hours. Giggity. It's not even scripted. But, what I think I'm gonna do instead is we'll save this for later. Maybe, at the end of the night, I'll load this up and show you what 69 hours worth of work looks like. But we'll start with starting a fresh game. So you can kind of see how it works at the beginning. Because what's really cool, this game has a great progression. I think that's the word, pacing. Great pacing and progression as well, actually. Where it starts off pretty simple. There's not a whole lot, to it. But it quickly ramps up and gets to the point of, where it's out of control. And it's pretty cool. So we have 4 different zones that we can choose to start in, and I'm wondering if I should start in a zone differently than where I chose originally. Originally, I chose grass fields. So if we read it, it says, ideal for first-time pioneers, the first viable building location, Fix-It, which is the company you work for in the game, had found, standing out because of its open and relatively flat fields. Considering the distances between mining locations, building outposts and or large transportation lines may be necessary eventually. We have Rocky Desert, also suitable for first-time pioneers. The textbook example of a Fix-It-approved building location with balanced resources, space, and distances. Additionally, it is very close to the sea, making water an easy commodity. It's good. Third, Northern Forest, good for more experienced pioneers, a lush building location with many height differences and few open areas, challenging conventional building and planning methods. Despite these challenges, it caught our eye due to the richness of its resources. Or the Dune Desert, recommended for advanced pioneers. Initially considered too risky, further investigation has convinced us that this area is viable for building with its large open spaces and plentiful mining locations. Foliage and water locations are rare and contained, making initial power setups challenging. Yeah, that does not sound fun. Water becomes your first source of renewable energy in this game. So I can see how starting in a desert would be difficult. Before you get to water energy, though, you end up burning foliage. So grass, wood, flowers, that sort of shit. Burning that becomes your first source of power. So again, lacking foliage in the desert makes that difficult. So I can see why this would be the most difficult. I really don't care. I wouldn't mind starting in grass fields again, but what do you think, Roy Cobb? Which would you like to see? And we're gonna leave desert off the table because I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. We have grass fields, rocky desert, northern forest. Go ahead and pick. Let's give it a name. We'll name this Moby Twitch. Rocky? Alright. So what's cool about this is you can do... This is multiplayer. So you can make a session private or friends only, so that other people can actually join and play and build with you. You can switch this whenever, though, so I'm going to start this off at private, but if this becomes like a thing for some reason and people want to play with me, we can actually switch this to friends only and people can join even after we've already begun. Which was the one that you did last time? Last time I did grass fields. So yeah, this will be new for me. What's interesting about this is, I'll show you guys the map at some point eventually, but this is not a procedurally generated map. The map in this, and this is actually a highlight, like a lot of people at first when you hear that, that everybody who plays this game plays on the same exact map. And you know, a lot of people would compare this to like Minecraft or something, or No Man's Sky that has like procedurally generated worlds, and think that if everybody's playing on the same map that it would get too boring. But what's interesting about that is it allows the creators to fine-tune the map to exactly how they want it. Like everything has been hand-placed like for a reason. And there's like collectibles that you can find, and it's really cool actually. I really enjoy it. And the map is pretty massive. All right. So we're good with Rocky. We're gonna start it off as private. I'm not gonna skip the intro. There is a short intro sequence that obviously I wouldn't need to watch because I've already watched it, but we're gonna go ahead and let it play just for people who are unfamiliar with this. So here we go. Fix It, the HUD OS. Starts off very Halo ODST. We're in a drop pod.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fix It Incorporated. Fix It Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work.
That's it.
Effective.
That's the whole intro.
Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So basically, they drop you off on a planet and you just have to like... New phone, who dis? What's up, Fastburn? You're basically just stripping the planet for resources, which I think has like a, you know, like a meta message behind it, like how, I don't know, that's what we're doing on Earth and we're destroying the planet because of it or something like that. But honestly, it's just, it's fun to do it in a game. Humanity the game. Yeah. Humans are a virus. Oh man, this already looks so different from where I started last time. This is going to be interesting.
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%.
Okay, here we go.
Remember, efficiency first.
Dude.
Speed.
This is so different. Oh my god, it's like I've landed on a different planet.
Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha.
Binary star system? We have 2 suns?
Also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Okay.
First objective: Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base.
Dude, the music is even different. Hold up.
Note,
Can I pause?
Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Hold up. Listen to this music. It's very like deserty. I did not know this game had region-specific music. That's awesome. Okay, I'm digging it. Alright, so first things first, on the left side, we're going to have our objectives. So F is dismantle mode. What's really cool about dismantling items or objects in this game is you get 100% of whatever it costs to build something back when you dismantle it. So there's no penalty for building something and then deciding that you want to move it. Boom. So we dismantled the pod.
All important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Okay. Press O to open the codex. There's not a whole lot in here right now, but this thing grows ridiculously out of control.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone.
Okay, we have to equip our weapon.
According to Fixit regulations, every Pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Let me actually turn the master volume up. And we'll turn this down a little bit. Okay. Alright, so tab is your inventory. Oh my god, I have no inventory. So, as you progress through the game, you expand your inventory slots. And in my other game, like, my max inventory is all the way down here. This is terrible.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note, the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Yeah, alright, we're gonna need a lot of iron. So another thing that I love about this game is just straight up exploring. So you'll find stuff like this. Is this foliage? Oh, it is. Oh, it's wood. Okay. That makes sense. So I can just pick all this up. Can't do anything with that yet. Obviously this isn't part of our objective, but again, that's kind of the glory or the beauty of this game is you don't have to follow the objectives. Look at this tick boy. Hey there, boy. So there are alien creatures. These guys are passive, but there are many other hostile creatures as well, which is what we got this for. We're not going to mess with him right now, though. No, we got really no need for that. I'm digging this soundtrack, though. All right, let's see if we can get a good look around. We have a lot of flat space to build here. This is actually really cool. Oh my god, is that a collectible? That is a collectible right here, and that is an enemy.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Go away! Okay. You pick up its corpse. And can I grab you? Yes. So these things, they don't actually do anything yet. They just kind of take up inventory space. But at some point, I'm sure that those are going to do something. Okay, so another cool thing. We were talking about the scale of the map earlier. Pretty much everything you see is playable area. Maybe not that. That looks like that might be skybox back there. But like that, you can go up there. All of that, we can get up there eventually. I actually don't know where I am on the map relative to where I started in my other game. I think where I'm playing in the other game is like somewhere in that direction. But I could be wrong. When inventory is full, can you drop things on the ground to pick up later? You Sort of. I'll show you that in a bit. You can't just straight up drop something. There is a trash can here, so I can get rid of stuff. By the way, also, these things that I'm picking up off these trees, these are going to be for healing. They restore half a health icon. So on the bottom left is my health. Oh, there's a crashed drop pod here. I'm totally getting ahead of myself. Let's just do the objectives for now, and then we'll pick up on some of this other cool stuff later. So press V to scan for iron nodes. First, I'm gonna grab these berries or nuts. All right, so if I press V, I have to hold V and set what I want to scan for. But right now, the only thing I can scan for is iron ore. Sends a pulse out. And there we go. We got some pings on the compass at the top of the screen. A bunch of iron nodes over there. And some more over there. That's actually a lot of iron nodes over here. Let's check this out. Oh, I can actually see them. They're right here. Keeping my eyes out for any hostile creatures. So this is good for healing. Oh, there's copper right here. That's another enemy. No! Ah! I'm getting beat up! Come here, you old bastard! Alright. So this is copper. Is there food and water? No. Luckily, you don't have to worry about... There's no survival elements. Which, honestly, you know, I love survival games, so I wouldn't mind it. But the developers have actually said the reason they don't want to add survival elements to this is because they enjoy this being like a chill game that you could play at your own pace. And not one that you have to, like, stress over. And I can respect that, because this definitely has been a chill game.
Build the hub. Note: to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution: ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Okay, so resource nodes in this game have 3 different purity levels. They can either be pure, normal, or impure. And you can see this iron node right here is normal. So most resource nodes have like a chunk of pure ore sitting on top of them. That's what this is. And you have to break this in order to access the main node. So what's good about that is I am collecting some iron ore. So there I got 82 iron ore and 30 copper ore. You can continue to just hand mine ore from these nodes. And you can see on the lower left, I'm getting 2 ore per, you know, like animation or whatever. Let's go ahead and get that up to 100. There we go. Now we got a total of 100. But we're not going to be doing that because there are much, much quicker ways of mining in this game. I just want to explore, though. I just want to, like, this whole region is so new to me. I just want to run around and see what I can find. Like, look at this. This looks so dope. Okay, we do have to find somewhere to build the hub, which is going to be our base of operations for at least a while. I hear a noise. There must be a collectible up here. Oh, right there. Yep. Alright. We'll worry about that later. Alright, so we've got 1 iron node, 2 iron node, 3 iron node. Wasn't there another one nearby? 1, 2... Oh, yeah. There's 2 more. Oh, are they up top? Oh, no, there's 3 more. Dude, there's... Oh my god, it's right here. Protected by you. Get out of here. Where you at? Oh my god, there's limestone over there to the right? Jesus. This area's got so much resources. So many resources. Alright, this is also a normal node. Let's see, this is probably also normal. Hey, Glitchy. Yeah, okay. So these are all normal. I'm gonna quickly run over here. Where was that limestone at? Over here. Let's see what this is. You can get around quicker by doing this little, like, slide and jump combo. It's actually quicker than running. So you're probably gonna see me do that quite a bit. Alright, limestone is gonna be useful for making concrete. This is also normal. Okay. So we haven't found any pure nodes yet, but so far that's okay. There's more limestone right here. I know I said we were going to focus on the objective, but I mean, if any of you guys have watched me play any video games, you know that I always do everything else before doing the main objective. Is there fall damage? Yes, 100%. As a matter of fact, I should eat some of these nuts to get my health back. Unfortunately, we only have one hand slot right now, so that means every time I want to use something to heal myself, I'm going to have to open my inventory and switch it. Eventually, we'll expand even not only our inventory size, but also our number of hand slots so that we can have multiple things equipped at the same time. Okay. That was the last thing that I've seen over here. Let's go back before something else catches my eye. And I get distracted again. I'm like looking to see what else is in this area. This is so cool. I've been playing this game for nearly 70 hours, and already I've never made it to this region before, so this is all... while the game itself is not new to me, just this area is all completely new, so it's still very intriguing to me. I have no idea, like, what's behind anything. This is all awesome. Totally new region to explore. I'm gonna explore till I die before making his respawn point. That's a good point. I don't know what happens if I die right now, because the hub is your respawn point. I love how much open space we have to build right here. This is beautiful. Oh, is this sulfur? Oh, there's sulfur right here. Fuck it, we'll pick it up. We actually don't need this for quite a while, but might as well grab it. So that's not actually a node like the other ones. The other ones had like a little chunk of the ore sitting on top of like an infinite node. This was just a spawn, so that was... those 26 units that we just got is all we're gonna get from that. Okay. So I think we should build our hub like right along this rock. And then we'll expand our factory out into this field. Yeah. Let's grab all these weeds. Okay. So we have a build menu. You hit Q, and that gives you this window where you can choose from different categories. This will fill up, and different buildings. It says in the bottom right what it costs. So in order to build the hub, it just costs this one box of hub parts, which we have. We got that from dismantling our drop pod. So we're going to go ahead and build our hub. When you go to build something, you can see it 3D, like represented in the world. You can scroll your mouse wheel to rotate it. So yeah, the building is really kind of cool. It definitely helps to be above where you're trying to build. So if I come up here, we have a much easier time seeing like where we're placing things if we're above them. So let me just see which side of this is going to have the power. The side with the ladder on the left. So let's do it. Let's do it this way. You know what? Also don't want to put it on top of that nut tree. Let's do it facing out this way. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Hub placed.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub feature, hub terminal. Fifth objective, complete hub upgrade 1. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
We can build a bunch of new things now, right? No? Okay, well that's interesting. I have things on my toolbar at the bottom. What's gonna be a meme? Shock Mobius. Alright, so we've got a craft bench now where we can convert our iron ore into iron ingots. So what's cool is we could do it by hand. This is actually our only option right now, but eventually it won't be. This is really exhilarating content right here, I know, but still. We're just going to go ahead and convert all of our iron ore into iron ingots right now. And what's cool is on the left-hand side, you can actually see the numbers right here show you how many of that item you can build based on what you have in your inventory right now. So if I know ahead of time, like, hey, I need to make 50 iron plates, I can tell just at a glance, like, how much of this ore I need to convert to make 50 iron plates. Have I played Dyson Sphere Program? No, but I have seen it. It does seem kind of similar to this. Kinda. Isn't it like a top-down view kind of game, though? Back in your day, you had to hold the craft button down. I am. I'm holding down the space bar. However, I have learned an interesting trick. See, if I let go of spacebar, it does this. Now watch this, though. I'm gonna blow your mind. You ready, Glitchy? I'm gonna hold the spacebar, and now I'm going to move my mouse cursor outside of the game window and click on Discord or just any other application. And now I can let go of spacebar because the game still thinks I'm holding spacebar down. Just like SWG with the whole Alt and Alt-Enter issue. Yeah, that's what you did? Yeah. Mind-blowing. Okay, then you have to click back into the game. Wait, when I did that lose focus? No. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We're making stuff here. We actually don't even know what we need to make. So I'm going to stop that. Let's look at this. The hub terminal. So this is basically the whole point of the game, is this terminal. And feeding it what it wants to eat. So we get to choose what we want to work towards. Right now we only have one thing to choose. That's hub upgrade 1. So if we click this, you can see milestone cost is 10 iron rods. And once we complete this, we unlock the workshop, the portable miner, and we get 3 extra inventory slots. Thank Jesus. So we're going to select this milestone. And now it wants us to feed it 10 iron rods. So we'll go back over here. We'll make 10 iron rods. Let's actually make more than 10 because we'll probably need more. We're definitely going to need more. Let's make 60. Ah, there we go. Okay. So we're going to feed it 10 iron rods. Upgrade hub. Ba-boom! Everything gets bigger. Okay. Oh, and we get a box.
Congratulations. You have unlocked building, workshop, equipment, portable miner, inventory, additional slots, hub feature, personal storage. 6th objective, complete hub upgrade 2. Note, portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note, multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Okay, so we're going to make an equipment workshop, which is going to take 6 iron sheets and 4 iron rods, which we have. We're just going to place this puppy down right here. And in here, we can make portable miners. We actually make quite a few of these. We're going to go ahead and make... Let's make 6. Also, you can see our inventory got a little bit bigger. Okay. We're going to take our portable miners. Oh, they take up our whole screen. We're going to take them over to those iron nodes that we found over here. And we're going to slap these puppies down. Oh, there we go. We also have a flashlight. Very important. So we're going to put 2 here. Where's that copper? Here's the copper deposit. We're going to throw 2 down here. And here's another one of those iron nodes. We'll throw 2 down here as well. Okay, so what these babies do is they will automatically mine for whatever resource you plant them on until their inventory fills up, which their inventory cap is 100 units. So we can leave these guys here. They'll gather some resources for us so we can go back to building. And then when we want, we come back, grab all the stuff out of them. And that saves us a bunch of time. We don't have to sample resources anymore. It's like we've leveled up our artisan skills. Where the hell? Oh, there's another copper node there. Where was our hub? There it is. I don't know if I like how it's like floating on the one side. Oh no, it does have support beams. Alright, that's fine. You can see the game also has a day-night cycle. Things get pretty dark, which is why the flashlight's super important. Hey, Stingray. Roy Cop, trying to think of small prints I can make to use up the rest of a roll of filament, hence the mini sabers. Any other ideas? What about, can you do like custom dice? I don't know if that's something that you'd be interested in doing, like polyhedral dice. Whoa, here we go. Okay, hub upgrade 2. Costs 20 iron rods, 10 iron sheets, or plates. We unlock smelter, power line, copper ingot, wire, cable, and we can scan for copper. Well, we already have all that stuff, so there we go. Hub, upgrade hub. It's like a legitimate building now.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub feature, Biomass Burner. Scanner feature, Copper. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 7th objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 3. Note. Connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note. Buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice. Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Oh, I thought she was going to talk longer. Okay. Are there turrets you can put on your base to kill enemies? No. But enemies in this game don't really attack your base. They're just kind of out in the wild. So you really don't have to worry about that too much. Okay. Hub upgrade 3. We need 20 iron plates, 20 iron rods, and 20 wire, which we have not made yet. But that gives us access to a bunch of new buildings, concrete, screws, reinforced iron plates, and the ability to scan for limestone. So let's go ahead and submit what we got. We're going to need more iron rods. Luckily, we've got plenty of iron ingots. Can actually make more iron ingots with all the iron ore that we took out of the auto miners. Of course, the most important thing, will you get a jetpack eventually? Yes. There is a jetpack in this game. This music got super creepy all of a sudden. Alright, we need to start building some actual structures to do all this for me, because all this hand stuff is very tedious. But again, you know, we're talking about this game being very chill. Like, I totally could put like a YouTube video up or something on my second monitor and just like watch that while I'm doing this, and it's totally okay. Or talk to you guys. So we're gonna convert some of the copper ore into copper ingots, and we can see that's what we're gonna use to make the wire. You can see in the top right of the screen, it keeps track of what we need to reach our next milestone. So we've already got our iron plates done. We need 18 more iron rods, which we've got plenty of now. Let's make extra. We'll take this up to 48. Okay, we need 20 wire. So 1 ingot makes 2 wire, so that's a pretty good conversion rate. We'll just make all of it. And we should make some more iron plates since we're only down to 2. Oh, that's a really bad conversion rate. 3 ingots for 2 plates. Okay. Alright, well that's everything we need for this upgrade. Here's our bed. I don't know why we need 2. In case a friend comes over.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Feature Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th
It's a
objective.
moose.
Complete hub upgrade 4. Note: use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
The file name of that moose picture says encouraging cat, and then a bunch of numbers .png. That's a moose. Anyway, what's our next milestone? Hey, we get more inventory slots and conveyor belts. That's a big cat. Fastburn, I did see the screenshot of the new memorial stuff that you sent me. And we need a lot of iron plates, cable, and concrete. So we're gonna need, how much limestone did we get? Oh, we got plenty. Alright, so now we can turn limestone into concrete, and already look at how this list of things that we can make is already starting to just explode compared to what it was. Okay, we got 31 concrete. That's more than enough. Hey, we can make exactly 20 cable, which is perfect. And we need to make a lot more iron plates. So let's run out. We'll run over to our little auto miners. They should all be full by now. Yep. Grab all. Grab all. And don't forget the copper ones.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
It's gonna get really annoying. That's the collectible up there. For whatever reason, whenever you run up, or whenever you're near a collectible, they talk to you in that weird alien voice. Okay, so that gave us 400 iron ore and 200 copper ore. This thing on the back here, by the way, this is our first biofuel or biomass burner. This is where we could insert grass or wood or any sort of fuel, and it will burn it, it'll chew it up, burn it, and produce power. We don't need to mess with that yet because we don't have any structures that we're trying to power. So we can just make stuff by hand. Yeah, Fastburn, I plan on doing a video about some of the stuff that you guys added, probably sometime this week. Probably like Wednesday or Thursday. Anvil Simulator. We just need to do this until we can get our factory up. Alright, so we need 75 plates. Let's just go ahead and make all these that we can. Submit all these. Our hub's looking very hubby.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots.
Yeah.
9th objective, complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got lots of new stuff we can build now. We still can't build miners yet though. Is that what we're getting next? Yes, the miner Mark 1. And more inventory slots. Okay. For this, there, that's all the concrete we needed. We need cable and we need iron rods. So, is there a wifey to go with that hubby? I mean, maybe. So, how's everybody doing? Hey Fran, just saw my update video. Didn't know I had COVID. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. I'm feeling a lot better now. It really messed with me for about a week, and then it took another week before I was done like coughing and sneezing regularly. But now I'm surprised. I started this whole stream / video off by pre-apologizing that I might have some coughing fits, but I haven't, you know, I'm obviously going to jinx myself by saying this, but I haven't coughed once since we started the stream yet. Finished a 70-hour work week of things. I'm nursing a bad headache today. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, so it was being knocked on my ass from COVID for a week, recovering from mild symptoms for a week, and then when I went back to work, I was actually off. So here's the whole story. I had a week of vacation. So I went to Takora's house for a week of vacation and caught COVID while I was on vacation. So the week after my vacation, I had to take off because of COVID, and then the following week I had to take off because I was still, you know, showing symptoms. So I was out of work for 3 weeks, paid. Obviously, I had to use sick leave to cover my time away. So like financially, I'm fine or whatever. But yeah, 3 weeks of not working. And then when I finally had to go back to work, that was 3 weeks of sleeping and waking up pretty much whenever I wanted. And then, boom, back to work where we're waking up and going to work at all different hours of the day on different days of the week. I know I've talked about this in previous streams, but for those that don't know, the way my job does our work schedules is the times that we work throughout the week change from day to day. So on the beginning of our week, we work late shifts. So like tomorrow I work, but tomorrow's the first day of my week, so I don't actually have to go into work until 3 p.m. And I'll work from 3 p.m. until about 11 p.m. Then on Tuesday, we usually go in at 2 and work from 2 to 10. Wednesday, we usually go in at 9:30 in the morning and work until 5:30. Then Thursday, we go in at 6 in the morning and work until 2 p.m. And then Thursday night, sometimes we'll work a midnight shift, so like a 10:45 p.m. Thursday into the morning hours Friday. Or if we don't have to work the midnight shift, we'll work super early Friday morning, like 5:45 in the morning Friday morning until 1:45 p.m. And what that does is that maximizes our weekend time, because that means we get out super early Friday morning and our weekend starts, and then we don't have to go back to work until super late Monday afternoon. So our weekend kind of lasts halfway through Monday as well. So it's nice in the sense that we basically get a 3-day weekend every weekend, but it sucks because our internal sleep schedule is just totally destroyed, because you're waking up late one day, kind of late the next day, and then you have to do like a quick turn and wake up early the next day and then earlier the next day. And yeah, so going from 3 weeks of just waking up and going to sleep whenever I wanted straight into that destroyed my sleep schedule and just killed my energy. What days off do the people that work Friday to Sunday get? So basically, when every year we bid our schedules, they're called lines, for what days off we get, and you always get 2 days off in a row. It's just not always going to be Saturday, Sunday. So for me, my days off are Saturday, Sunday. This is probably the last year I'm going to get that for a while, because it's really difficult to get that. I kind of lucked out last year. But it's like, so some people might get Tuesday, Wednesday as their quote unquote weekend. So they start their week on Thursday. They'll work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then their weekend will be Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever. So yeah, because our facility is 24 hours. So there are people working there every minute of every day of the week. Yes, full 8. I am an air traffic controller or something. Is it a big international airport? I don't want to say. I can't say. I'm sorry. I don't want to say like I'm paranoid about people finding out where I work. I feel more comfortable people not knowing. So, sorry. It's not that, don't take it personal. I just don't want that to be public information. Yeah, I work out of Theed City Spaceport. We'll say this. The airport is big enough to have a control tower and a Tracon, which is like a radar room, because not every airport has that. So, it's not a small airport. We'll just say that. Okay, look, we had a nice conversation while we smelted all of that ore into ingots. This is the perfect game for streaming, because I could just hold spacebar and talk to you guys. I know this is kind of boring. What I said at the beginning of the video when Roy Cop was the only person in here, I have another file on this game that I've been playing for 69 hours. Giggity. So everything is much further along. So I figured I'd start a new game, kind of show you guys the basics, fool around with it a little bit, explore this new region. But eventually we can save this and I can switch over to my other save game and show you guys what this shit actually looks like when you've been playing for a while, because it's totally different. And yes, I already have the jetpack on that save. so we can fly around. Alright, but what's really good about this hub milestone here is this is going to unlock our automated miners. Well, yeah, automated, not portable. I always like to make more of something than I need. That way I always have some of it on hand. So even though we only need 75 of these iron rods, I'm going to go ahead and make 275. Just because I know that these stacks cap at 200. So we're going to make 200 more than we actually need. That way, if we need more in the future, we won't have to spend the time making them again. Okay. Well, I made 276, but whatever. Feed, upgrade. Oh, yes. Now we've got 2 biomass burners on the back here.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container.
I don't like how high these are off the ground.
Additional biomass burner.
Whatever.
10th objective. Complete hub upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
Note, there are no notes. Okay. This is the last hub upgrade, I think. Yes, so it unlocks our space elevator, portable, well, not portable, I guess, but a biomass burner that we can place, and the ability to craft biomass, which is gives us more energy than burning straight up grass or wood. Okay, well, look at that. We need 100 iron rods. Good thing we made extra. Boom. Done. We need 100 iron sheets or plates, which we need a lot more of. Let's, do we have enough to make that stuff now? We need more limestone. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's go grab some of these iron miner things. Because we're not gonna need these for much longer. We're actually already to the point where we're gonna be replacing these with some serious mining equipment. So I'm going to grab the resources from these, and then for these two, I'm just going to pick these up. Oops. Okay. I'm going to take these over to where we found limestone. And we're going to start mining this. Hi, bird. Okay. Then we're going to hand sample it like an artisan. And once these guys fill up, we're just going to take everything back to the hub. That should be more than enough. Oh, I thought those things would be faster, actually. Alright, that should be good enough. Yeah. Slide. Probably gonna need to start picking up all this foliage at some point, because we're gonna need fuel. Dude, I love the music for this region. Holy crap. That makes me want to expand in my other game to, like, new regions. Okay, we need to make concrete. Don't you have to for things like oil? You do. I'll show you guys what I did in my other file. I kind of branched out. I found the resources that I needed, and then I basically ran pipelines and conveyor belts all the way back to my main base. Well, I have several main factories. You know, should I just switch over now? Is this too boring for you? Do you want to see the later game? I can't even call it end game because I'm not at the end game yet. Let me finish upgrading the hub and then I'll switch. Also, full disclosure, my builds are not pretty. I know there are some people who make some ridiculously awesome looking shit in this game. I am not one of those people yet. Ding 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 ding. And once this number gets to 100, done. That's it.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Space Elevator, Building Biomass Burner, Part Biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
Okay.
Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Alright, so we got a bunch of extra things that we can build now. And like she said, this terminal now, you actually get to choose what you want to work towards. So we could choose base building to unlock like foundations that we can use to build factories. There's walls, there's a lookout tower. Logistics, we can get conveyor lifts, conveyor mergers, and conveyor splitters, which are very important. Productivity display. With this upgrade, you can see the efficiency of each building. Interesting. Field research gives us access to a research station. Personal storage box, which somebody earlier asked if you can drop items. You can't just drop them on the ground, but you can place these personal storage boxes on the ground and then put items in them. Also inventory slots and extra hand slots. Part assembly, obstacle clearing. Ooh, that gives us the chainsaw. This lets us pick up foliage much quicker. Also gives us inventory slots. This is a good one to work towards. Jump pads, which helps with moving around. I actually have never used these. Resource sink bonus program. This is for getting rid of extra stuff. If you have too much of something, you can put it into this awesome sink, and then you get coupons to spend on extra bonuses. And Logistics Mark II gives us faster conveyor belts. So this is all cool, and you basically get to choose like how you want to progress through the game, and they all have different costs down here. So maybe some are easier to get than others. Yeah. So that's kind of a fresh game. I am totally probably going to come back to this because I do want to explore this region more, but yeah, I'll show you guys the new one or the old one, whatever.